if you have your copy of the foundations manual, that might be helpful. We're going to start by opening the mandala today, and we will do a couple of prayers from that. So let's go ahead. We'll come together in a nice, relaxed, seated position. So let us begin with this Mahasiddhi Yoga practice session. So as you come into the seated position, begin to bring on your awareness of the natural breath, a gentle ease in the breath, filling the lower kumbha, middle kumbha, gently exhale. So instantly bring on the red body of light, visualization, your body of pure Parashakti. Feel that sentience and liveness to it. Connect with the energy circulating through the space of the body. The focus of today's practice is going to be on stimulating and building Agni, the fire of Manipura. So much of our practice, the awareness, as with much of yoga, will be focused, around Manipura chakra. Go ahead now, draw your awareness into the center of the chest. See spontaneously arising blue bindu, pure Shiva essence, unlimited awareness, consciousness. Feel that arising in the center of your heart space. Beautiful cobalt blue, glowing, about the shape of a marble. And as you inhale, feel it beginning to vibrate, becoming agitated. It's wanting to birth these two other bindus. And then as you exhale, see the white bindu moving upward, red bindu moving downward to the base until they come to rest in their respective positions. See and experience the blue central channel arising through the center of the body, from the perineum to the crown. And as you next breathe in, experience the breath traveling up to the third eye and then down the side channels, red on the right, white on the left, connecting all the way at the base. So bringing on the visualization of the light body right away. Bring our palms to Anjali Mudra. We'll chant Om 3 times to awaken and enliven each of these bindus, starting with the head. Let's inhale, drawing energy from all directions into the white bindu in the head. Blue bindu in the heart. red bindu in the base. And now going directly into the prayer of awakening. From the depth of my essence heart, I yearn to awaken. O great Guru, force of awakening, icon of essence itself, conduit for the supreme Shakti of awakening and the activity of the Parampara, arise in the form of Shambhunatha in the space of my heart, ascend the middle path. I pray you remain above my crown always. Now visualizing Shambhunath arising in the heart space, traveling up the central channel above the crown. Compassionate and kind vehicle for the unbroken transmission of the ancients. Bless me to realize the preciousness of this human birth, the good sense not to waste it, and the power to choose the path of awareness and compassion in every moment. Awaken me from the sleep of ignorance. May the spiritual preceptor in the form of Shambhunatha generously pour the blessing power of immediate realization into my crown, filling me to overflowing. By your blessing power, may I realize the immutable ground of being beyond opposites and transient phenomena. Bless me with awakening. Tatastu, Shivohum, Shivohum. Just taking a moment to inhale, feeling that blessing power coming through, entering into the crown, enlivening the energy body, all of the chakras and channels. The bindus growing stronger, brighter. And we'll continue with section 8 to invoke the protection and refuge mandala. That prayer to invoke protection and refuge mandala. O great realized masters, enlightened gods and goddesses, pure emanations of Shiva, whose sole purpose for being is to guide all sentient beings to realization, and now invoke your presence through the chanting of your mantra and visualization. Grant me your blessings, protect me from inner and outer obstacles, keep me safe in your mandala of ever-increasing positive karmic circumstances. I take refuge in the mandala of the immortal masters and their divine retinue. Bless me with unbroken second attention, connecting me to the divine powers of protection and refuge generated in the mandala. May your protective blessing power expand to encompass all sentient beings. I take refuge in the mandala of Dharma beings. May all beings find spiritual refuge. And now let's breathe in down both side channels. Connecting at the base, see Ganesh in the red bindu, exhale him, coming up to the heart. And then projecting him outward from the heart, see his beautiful red light body, brilliant and powerful. And as we chant his mantra, begin to feel yourself floating in his heart space, feeling all of the tensions and obstacles to success on the path floating away. Om Gananaham Tva Ganapati Hum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamastra Vastamam Dischara Jam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Shringbanu Tibihi Siddha Sadanam Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samabraha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada Siddhi Buddhi Shakti Sahita Shriman Mahaganadipataye Namo Namaha Nirvignam Kuru. Om Gang Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapatiye Namaha. Om Gang Ganapatiye Namaha. So holding him in your second attention, we're going to breathe in once more. Down both side channels. Breathing the white lotus above the head. Exhale, shooting breath. See that first white crystal lotus a couple meters above the head. Inhaling. Exhaling again, that tendril of light shooting upward higher and higher. Another second massive crystal white lotus. Finally, a third time, inhaling down both side channels. Exhale, shooting up. See that bindu traveling up, 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 as far as your mind can imagine, and then exhale again. Allow it to continue moving further. Explodes this beautiful white crystal lotus, infinite in its size, brilliance. Arising from that, the bija ain, see the light body of Maha Saraswati. Feel that pure wisdom emanating from her, traveling down over the lotus flowers, entering into your crown, awakening all of your channels. As we chant our mantra. Ya kundendu tushara hara davana, ya shubra vastra vrita, ya vina varadanda manditakara, ya shveda padmasana, ya brahma chuta shankara prabhritir bihir devai sada bandita samam patu sarasvati bhagavati nisheshajarya. Om Aing Saraswatyaya Namaha. Om Aing Saraswatyaya Namaha. Om Aing Saraswatyaya Namaha. Now from the heart once more. Blue Bindu, exhaling out. Reaffirm that vision of Shambhunatha or Machandanatha, feeling the connection to the human embodiment of the lineage and all of the great gurus of the Guru Tattva above them in their blazing light body form. Short Guru Stotram. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshvara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Aing Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Aing Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Aing Gurubhyo Namaha. And we will finish with teacher-student prayer. I'll leave some space behind each line if you'd like to chant there, your own space in call and response form. Om Sahana Bhavatu. Sahanao Bhunaktu. Saha Viryam Karavavahai. Tejasvina Vadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So let's go ahead and bend the index and middle finger on your right hand. We'll do a quick clearing of the 3 poisons. So anger in the right channel, revealing pure compassion. Attachment, fear in the left channel, giving way to pure discerning wisdom. Clearing ignorance of our own true nature through the central channel, giving rise to that purity of essence. Exhale completely. 3 times each side, breathing in through the right nostril. Exhale that smoke of excess anger and passion. Inhale. Now in through the left. Pure crystal white moonlight. Exhale, fear and attachment through the right. Rainbow light in through both nostrils, swirling down the side channels. Exhale, central channel. Good, and now re-invoking that clarity, luminosity of the red light body. 3 bindus, 3 channels, 7 major chakra points in the central channel. Feel that radiance coming to life more and more as we go through these practices. So we're going to go directly into the practice of Bhastrika Pranayama. And today you'll see we're going to go through a series of movements coming back to this core of Bhastrika together with the gentle root lock in order to really awaken and enliven, experience that energy of the core and in Manipura chakra. So we say in traditional yoga practice, we should be cooking on the inside like a potbelly stove, as Swami Rudrananda would say. So we want that heat to be awakening and condensing more and more into the core. And so if at any point during the practice you feel completely out of breath, like you're having a hard time maintaining a smooth, steady breath, or you feel that the heat is coming outward too much, you're sweating heavily, etc., you can take a brief rest here in seated position, or of course lying down in Shavasana. Most importantly, if you feel the awareness externalizing too far as we move through these practices, then you want to recenter to make sure that we have the awareness, as we say, 50% in, 50% held out. And so with Bhastrika Pranayama, we're going to, again, same mudra with our right hand, bend the first and second fingers, or the index and middle finger. And I'll just explain briefly. We exhale completely. You're going to bring on the root lock, if you're familiar with this practice, gently. So about like 60% or so that you can hold it throughout the duration. And we begin by inhaling through the right nostril down the right side channel, seeing that purified red ruby light of pure compassion as we do 9 breaths on the right side. And then we'll exhale completely from the right, gently inhale through the left, do 9 breaths, 2 to 3 seconds in duration, evenly inhaling completely, exhaling completely. And then we finish with twice that number, or 18 breaths through both channels, both nostrils. And so as you inhale, see if you can fill the lower kumbha in all directions. So not just the kind of back and forth of the front abdominal wall, but try and feeling the expansion in all directions. We call this the 6-way stretch. So feeling that deep fullness of the lower kumbha with each inhalation, and then of course contracting in reverse as completely as possible, exhaling completely. Okay, so let's exhale and bring on the root lock. 9 times through the right side. Nice, slow, deliberate pace. 2 to 3 seconds in, 2 to 3 seconds out. Gentle inhalation through the left nostril, closing the right. And now both nostrils, again holding the root lock gently at about 60 to 70%. Good awareness at Manipura. Feeling that warmth and awakening, that activity. Exhale completely. Inhale, we're going to practice the root locks. Inhale. Allow the energy to sink downward and bring on the root lock, holding as strongly as you can. Just holding as long as is comfortable without any strain. And releasing, exhale gently. Experience that energy wafting up the central channel. So each time through the warmth we generate and awaken in the lower kumbha, we're going to return to this practice of Bhastrika Pranayama and the root lock in order to experience this gentle rising of this warmth, subtilizing of the energies. Okay, so visualizing that ruby red laser light body. I'm just going to change the view here so that you can see more completely. Okay, let's come on to all fours briefly. So find your neutral spine position here. We're going to move through your basic cat-cow, but we're going to use this as an opportunity for connecting with the movement of the central channel as well as the strong double kumbha breath. So exhaling, rounding the spine, looking at the navel. Inhale, imagine the movement initiated from the central channel. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, come up. Just continuing through that complete range of motion at your own pace to match the breath with the completion of the movement of the head and the pelvis. Exhaling completely and coming back into Vajrasana. We're going to go ahead and come lying down flat on the floor. We're going into a few movements from the P2 series in order to strengthen and focus Agni here in the core of the body. So I'll try and describe them as best I can so that we don't have to constantly look up. Place your palms flat on the floor. And if you like, you can just look for a brief minute. It's a very simple movement. Palms flat on the floor, arms out 45 degrees. Engage your core so that your lower back is touching the floor as much as possible. Inhale your right leg straight up. Exhale down so it's 1 inch or 1 centimeter off the floor. Exhale completely. Inhale up. Exhale down. Good, 9 times. And then let's bring the right leg down. Switching to the left side. Focus the Manipura chakra, feeling that fire gathering and awakening there. Using the bija mantra, Rang, fire bija. Inhale up. Exhale down. Rang, Rang. You can be repeating this internally, silently, awakening Manipura. Left leg down, bringing both feet together now. If you'd like to challenge yourself, try and keep them 1 centimeter apart, so without your feet touching. Inhale, both legs up. Exhale them down. Again, core locked and engaged. keeping your palms pressing into the floor. Good, 9 times, and bring the legs straight down. Open up into Shavasana briefly. Feet fall out naturally, arms open, palms up naturally. Few nice deep breaths here. I'm going to try turning my position around here so maybe you can hear me better if that's a problem. Hopefully you'll still be able to see clearly. So placing your arms flat on the floor, once again, palms down, feet together. We're going to do leg circles. Inhale the right leg just a couple of centimeters off the floor. Open out to the right, as wide a circle as you can. Inhaling the leg up. Exhaling across the body, keeping your pelvis flat on the floor as far as you can go. Exhaling down and around. Inhale, open and up. In towards the core. Exhale down. We're going to do 6 in each direction. Inhale up. Exhale down. And change direction. Inhaling across the body. Leg comes up. Exhale, open. Good, and after the 6th circle, bring the right leg flat to the floor. Bring the left foot, left heel, a couple of centimeters off the ground. Open out to the left, inhale. Moving parallel with the floor, and then up, across the body. Exhale down. Change direction. Being sure to keep the leg straight, using that pushing force through the heel, activating the full back channel. And of course, keeping the core engaged. And down, feet to the floor. Palms up, open up for a moment here. So as we move, we're constraining or compacting this energy into the core in Manipura. Now we open up completely, just fully relax. Let the breath do what it needs. That warmth, energy circulate, check in with sensations. Mind completely present within the body. Hot, cold, damp, dry, mobile, stable, light, heavy. directly experiencing energy. Good. Rolling the palms over flat on the floor once again. Feet together. We're going to do some bicycling. So single leg first to begin. We draw the right leg, knee to chest, low back flat on the floor, and push from the heel. Exhale, straight leg down to just a centimeter above the floor. Inhale, squeezing the knee to the chest, kick, exhale down, inhale up. Nine times, and then changing direction, moving in reverse, straight leg up, knee to chest, and exhale as you push away from the body with the heel, up, and push. Right leg down, left side, feet together, left knee to chest, inhale, kick and down. Inhale, straight leg up, bend the knee, exhale away from the body. Left leg down, open up in Shavasana. Good, and once again, pressing the palms and forearms into the floor. Same movement now, just alternating right and left sides, 9 times each. Right knee to chest, kick up, left knee to chest, kick and down, right, left. Change direction. Feet down. Deep breath. And to finish out this series, now let's do both feet together in tandem, 9 times. Inhale up, knees to chest, extend, exhale down. Again, modifying is necessary if this causes you any low back pain, but trying to make sure that your low back is engaged, pressing against the floor at all times. And other direction. Legs up, knees to chest. Exhale away. 9 times, legs down, palms up, feet falling naturally out. Awareness freely circulating. Complete openness here. Good, and when you're ready, we can go ahead and come to seated position. Take your time. So if you're sweating quite profusely as I am, you can go ahead. We massage those fluids back into the skin and the body, bringing our essence back into the body. We're going to go into a butterfly. So bring your heels as close to the perineum as you can and bouncing the knees down toward the floor here, opening the hips. Quick breath. Now move the feet away from the body so the knees are bent about 90 degrees. So as you can see here, a nice even 90-degree bend. Start with the feet and the base of the feet, the hands and the base of the feet. Inhale, sliding the hands up, tracing the channels and the insides of the legs, look up. Exhale, trace, called the Gupta Nadi, trace the channels down. Try and bring your crown towards the center of your feet, rounding the spine, looking in at the navel or at Muladhara chakra. Nice full, deep double kumbha breath here. Your next inhalation coming up, tracing the channels one more time. Exhale, seated position, checking in with sensation. and centering ourselves within the physical body, engaging, observing what is arising. And if we find ourselves in a chain of thoughts attaching a story or some other significance to whatever is arising within the body, we just gently catch ourselves and let go. And drop that chain. Come back to direct perception and awareness of sensations of the body. Experience the ruby red laser light filling the interior space of the body. We can check in or even touch the 3 locations of the bindus in order to re-invoke them each round. Experiencing the central channel, side channels, chakra points. Good, so let's go ahead and go through another round of Bhastrika here. So again, bending the index and middle fingers of the right hand. Exhaling completely. Closing the left nostril. Bringing on the root lock, gently about 60 to 70%. Inhaling slowly, right channel, seeing that ruby red laser light. Exhaling completely. Nine times and switch sides. Close the right nostril. Gentle inhalation through the left. Crystal white moonlight. Gentle inhalation through both nostrils. Exhale completely through the mouth. Slow, gentle inhale. Bringing on the root lock. Feel that building of warmth, gentle pressure and awareness in Muladhara. As you hold, you can revolve your awareness, Muladhara, Manipura, Anahat in the heart. Muladhara, Manipura, Anahat. Hold as long as comfortable. Gently exhale. Feel that natural rising action up the central channel, connecting with the image of Shambhunath above the head. All of the gurus, light body masters there. Breathing down the blessing power of the parampara. Exhaling that aspiration, feeling that warmth and liveness, connecting upward. Once again, know yourself to be in that protected mandala, your second attention. Body of Ganesh is the light of Saraswati. So let's come to a standing position. Let me adjust the screen slightly so my head is not cut off. Okay, so let's start in open gate posture. We're going to move through some traditional sun salutations next to further open and circulate the energy of Manipura. So open gate posture, we're going to start with feet just about shoulder width apart. Nice straight spine. Feel that lift through the crown, but not arching the back, making sure your core is strong and engaged, grounded through the feet. Slight micro bend in the knees. It's kind of a slight rolling action from the outsides of the hips, holding the energy here strongly in the pelvis. Arms open at the sides, like about where the seam of your pants would be. Fingers slightly splayed, but maintaining that gentle tension between the pinky and thumb finger. So just the slightest action there of cupping, so that you can begin to feel that tingling golden energy accumulating there in the palms at Ba Gong Xue. So again, open gate because it opens all of the major channels. Lifting through the chest, crown, pushing upward slightly. Feel that tingling at the crown. Nice deep double Kumbha breath here. So bring on the image as if the rising sun, that energy coming up above the horizon, starting at the feet. Imagine it traveling upward through the entirety of the body, warming and awakening everything. As it hits Manipura, it's completely risen above the horizon. Feel that growing stronger, radiating through the entirety of the upper body. Out through the limbs, head. Really awakening everything here. So we're going to go through sun salutations very slowly. And of course, there are different ways to work in mantra with the pacing of the sun salutations. But today, we're going to keep it very simple. We're going to continue with the Rang Bija, the fire Bija mantra. Focusing again throughout the movements in this expansion and contraction of Manipura chakra. So palms together, Anjali Mudra. We're going to inhale and exhale here. This is our return position. So each stage, we're going to breathe roughly 3 full breaths in. So very slow pacing. But again, becoming very familiar with the postures, so adjusting them as is appropriate for you in order to maintain that full spectrum of sensation. So inhale from here, arms above the head, back bend. 3 full breaths in and out. Exhale, forward bend, arms forward. As deep as you can, feeling that lifting in the sit bones. Inhale, exhale here. Exhale completely. Inhale the right foot back. Toes tucked under, knee down. Lift the chest. Push the front knee forward. Push the back heel back. Scissor through the pelvis and the base. Scissor the legs open. Breathing deeply. Exhale, palms to the floor, press back, feet to mountain pose. Looking back at your navel. And as you exhale, 8-point posture, knees come down, chest comes down, chin comes to the floor, bum is up in the air. Complete exhalation here, hold the breath out. Inhale. Pull through bhujangasana. Take gentle bhujangasana to start. Inhale, exhale, press back, mountain pose. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Lift the chest. Scissor the legs open. Exhale into forward bend. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, back straight, back bend. And exhale, coming back to center. So same series of movements now with the left side, the left foot. Inhale up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Again, tongue touching the roof of the mouth. Inhale, step the left foot back, sweeping the chest up. Kick up between the eyebrows and the third eye. Exhale, press back, mountain pose. Exhale, knees down, chest down, chin down, bum up. Inhale, pull through. Exhale, press back. If you want to challenge yourself through Vedanta, pressing from the floor back into mountain pose. Inhale, step the right foot forward, chest up. Press the right knee forward as far as you can. Exhale, forward bend, left foot comes together. Inhale, flat back, sweep the arms up, back bend. Exhale, coming back to center, bringing on that awareness again of the rising sun, Manipura, Bija mantra, Rang, Rang, Rang. So that was one complete round. We're going to do 3 rounds at this nice slow pace for 2 more, right and left sides. Inhale up. Three nice deep yogic breaths. Exhale forward. Inhale the right foot back, chest up, Shambhavi Mudra, tongue touching the roof of the mouth throughout. Exhale, press back. Complete exhalation. Inhale, slide. Exhale, back to mountain pose. Inhale, step the left foot forward. Exhale, forward bend, right foot forward. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, palms together. Deep inhalation, exhalation here. Left side now. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Again, check in, make sure you're not squeezing or restricting that natural flow of breath in the throat. Inhale, step the left foot back. Mountain pose, exhale. Exhale down. Inhale, bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, right foot forward. Exhale, left foot forward. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, center. One more time through, inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale, right foot back. Exhale, mountain. Exhale completely. Inhale, bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain. Inhale, left foot forward. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale up. Exhale. Steady. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, mountain. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, the right foot forward. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to heart. And now as you exhale, gently coming down all the way back to Shavasana. Opening the palms facing up, feet falling out naturally. Just experiencing sensations of whatever arises. No contrived effort here. And then while we're down here, we're going to now bring our feet flat on the floor, bending the knees. Interlace your fingers behind the head, elbows open, flat on the floor. Just go ahead and relax your knees to the left side, falling to touch the floor, left knee to the floor. And then slide your left elbow towards your left knee. Actually, it's harder with the yoga mat, but your upper body should slide across the floor as well so that your right side is open. This is a side channel stretch. Twist the head so that you're looking over your right elbow on a 45-degree angle. Feeling that right side channel open, side of the leg, hip, ribs, lats, triceps, neck, opening the whole right side channel. Just breathing deeply here. Inhaling to come back to center. Exhaling, knees fall to the right, Upper body slides across the floor. Right elbow to right knee, looking up over the left elbow on a 45-degree angle, opening left side channel. Inhaling center. Exhaling, release the arms. Roll on over. Slowly come on up. And we're back to Bhastrika Pranayama, followed by the root hug. Same routine. Right hand comes up, exhaling completely. Squeezing the root lock gently. Close the left nostril. Inhale gently, right side. Ruby red, laser light. Pure compassion, dynamism. Inhale. Close the right nostril, left side, gently inhale. Pure discerning wisdom, crystal moonlight. Exhale. Both nostrils. Exhale completely, rounding the spine. Exhale through the mouth. Gentle inhale. Squeezing the root lock. Making sure to allow the energy, the prana to sink. Not holding up in the chest. Coming down into the abdomen. And exhaling whenever is that point where you feel strain beginning to come on, gently exhale. Experiencing the wafting of that energy upward, like smoke rising, warmth through the central channel, clarity, luminosity. Good. We're going to move through just a brief series of postures we call the TMY Classic Series to conclude the practice. So we're going to start with Pawanamuktasana, legs straight out in front of you. Staff pose. Making Vajra fists, bringing the thumbs to the base of the ring finger, wrapping your four fingers around it. Touching the outsides of the ankles with your thumb joint, tracing the side channel as you inhale. Coming up to your waist, opening the hands around your back, tracing the belt channel with your thumbs. Inhaling up the front channel. Exhale forward. Again, taking a few breaths here to get into the posture. Inhale, nice flat back, lifting the head to look up. Exhale, forward from the hips, letting the neck release. Feeling the circuit of energy that's circulating through the back channel. Heels up the backs of the calves, knees, backs of the hamstrings, glutes to the sacrum. Gently exhale that energy up the back channel to the base of the neck, head, arms, hands. Exhaling back into the feet and the earth. Inhale again. Following, tracing that circulation of energy with the mind. Gently reenacting what is already there. Inhale, nice flat back, head comes up, arms up. As you exhale, imagine you're pulling down from the pole star to the crown, down the front channel. Feeling that blessing energy flowing downward from the crown, through the crown, filling the whole body. So let's go ahead and open the legs wide, sitting up straight. Bend forward, and if you can, or just as far as you can, starting with the base of the insides of the feet. Inhale, tracing the Gupta nadis once again, those channels in the insides of the legs into second chakra, up. Exhale from the waist, bending forward. Inhale, come up to straight. Exhale, forward. One more time, inhale up. Exhale. In this variation, we're keeping the hips, back, and arms, neck in one straight line. We'll do 9 breaths here. Inhaling up the insides of the legs to second chakra. Exhaling, gently feeling that energy coming up central channel. Out through the hands, imagine it returning to the earth. Inhaling again from the insides of the feet. Inhaling up. Exhale, capture down. Smoothing the flow of the channels in the insides of the leg. Coming down now, flat on the floor. We're going to go through a full bhujangasana. So first, relaxing with the head turned to one side. So just practice engaging your core, feeling the pubic symphysis, pressing against the floor, and then releasing. Of course, also envisioning the activation of the red bindu there. Feel your chest lying against the floor, the blue bindu. And in a moment, as we bring our third eye to press against the floor, we're going to activate the white bindu, experiencing the full trajectory of the central channel as we move into bhujangasana. So let's go ahead. Might be a little hard to hear me, but press your third eye into the floor, chest, pubic symphysis, 3 bindus, feeling the central channel, spine. We're going to start very slowly, sliding the nose and the chin across the floor, one joint at a time in your cervical spine, rounding, lifting up, and now the thoracic spine starts to engage, coming up very gently, slowly, slowly, looking up, Shambhavi Mudra, tongue touching the top of the mouth if you're not talking. Now bring your hands about under your chest, under about where your nipples are, pointed inwards, fingers together, middle fingers pointed towards one another, and just slide your ribs forward, belly button just off the floor for a moment. And we're going to stay here halfway up, fully engaging the chest, thoracic spine, looking up, Shambhavi Mudra, pushing the pubic symphysis into the floor, feeling that energy up the legs, sacrum, from the sacrum, lifting up through the crown, rolling up the central channel. And coming down in reverse. First, the ribs come down, thoracic spine rolls, arms back along the sides. Step by step, eventually bringing the third eye all the way back down, full exhale. And turn to the other side. Relax, let everything disengage here. Good, and let's go one more time. Third eye presses against the floor. White, blue, red bindus engaged. Central channel awareness. Start to inhale, sliding the nose, chin across the floor, looking up, third eye. When you can't lift anymore, you feel it's natural, bring your hands alongside your chest. You can point the fingers in or keep them facing forward, whichever you'd like to experiment with here. Pull the navel forward. Coming down slowly in reverse, chest and thoracic spine. And then finally, cervical spine one by one. Let's press back into Shastakasana, air pose. Now roll up from the base. Roll and stack the spine. Good. Bring the left knee pointing forward, sitting on the left glute. Swing your right foot around so that it is on the outside of the left leg, going into Matsyendrasana, the great asana named after Machandanath. So bringing your left arm, so the elbow, the crook of your elbow hugs the front of your knee. So lift the chest and shoulders up, lift Manipura up, and imagine you're putting your navel on the outside of your leg. So twisting to the right, your navel comes outside of the right leg. Your right arm opens either behind you, or you can reach around and hold in the crook of your hip on the opposite side. Now let's really keep the spine nice and straight. Top of the head lifting up. Naturally feel the root lock engaged. Again, that 60-70%. The ringing action, bringing energy into central channel, squeezing it up. This is called a rising nectar pose. We're squeezing up through the central channel. Breathing deeply, primarily in the chest here. So as you can feel, difficult to inhale with any force or fullness in the lower kumbha. So this is a posture where we're breathing primarily in the chest. Keep squeezing that knee, rolling the shoulders back and keeping them open. Twist your head all the way around until you feel like it's going to snap off. Inhale to release the pose. Open, switch sides. Right knee pointed forward. Left foot on the outside of the right leg. Right arm comes around. Cradling the knee. Lift up. Twist to your left. Navel comes outside of the leg. Keep twisting around. Arm opens behind you on the floor. Reaches around. Your opposite hip. Sitting up tall. Root lock engaged. Breathing deeply. Inhale, lift up, come back to center, exhale. Again, we come right back into a seated position. Experience sensations. Full breath. Bhastrika Pranayama. Exhale completely. Right side. Inhale. Left side. Both nostrils. We'll engage the root lock. Let's go ahead and gently do a series of 3 holds at your own pace. Again, just coming up to that point where you feel you're beginning to strain, and then relax. Allow that energy to naturally rise. So exhale completely. Inhale. Let the prana sink. Engage the root lock. And you can continue 2 more times on your own pace. And just continue to abide. Experiencing the increased clarity, luminosity, perhaps warmth, circulation, awareness of the body. And to finish up just briefly, we'll also give you a feeling of where a long form practice might continue after this. We'll do 9 rounds of the Maha mrityunjaya mantra. If you remember it, you can chant along or open your foundations practice manual to the section on prostrations and follow along. So again, through this awakening of this powerful energy of Agni, digestive capacity. It helps us to clear all of the ama, the accumulation and stagnation in all of the channels, and the physical, energetic, but as well as the spiritual level. Opens up that greater sense of clarity and discernment. The Maha mrityunjaya, of course, being overcoming death through that pure discriminative wisdom of non-attachment. So we'll do 9 rounds here together with the bijas. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Round Jung Saha Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarakam Vandhanam Mrityunjaya Mamritate. Just abiding in this open spaciousness for a moment. We invoke the visualization, Shambhanath, all of the great light body masters. Now bringing the palms to the heart. We'll end by chanting the Shantipat mantras, section 12 in the foundations practice. Visualizing this beautiful golden light energy reaching out from the heart in all directions, seeing all beings liberated in this beautiful, spacious experience. The positive energy is reaching out to touch all beings. Asato ma sakamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityurma amritam gamaya, sarvesham svastir bhavatu, sarvesham shantir bhavatu, sarvesham purnam bhavatu, sarvesham Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Triambaka Yajammahe Sugandhim Pushtivaha Urdharukamiva Bhantana Mrityurmukshya Mahamrita. Om Shanti 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 Hari Hari Om Tatsa. We pray that the Rainbow Light Body Masters from all of the non-dual traditions, from all times and spaces, may bless us with their presence, that we may feel their inspiration and guidance in our lives. They may help us on the path. May we know the pure motive of liberation for the benefit of all beings. May manifest the essence virtues of love, compassion, joy, and equanimity in every action of body, speech, and mind. May our gurus, wisdom masters of all traditions, know good health and great longevity. May the Dharma flourish to benefit all beings. May all beings be free from suffering, and they abide in the spaciousness and fullness of their essence. Tatastu, Shivoham, episode. Sarvamangalam. So that will conclude the formal practice session. I'm going to stop the recording now in a moment and hang out for a few minutes if you all have any questions. Okay.